So, hello guys, welcome to our first ever chess video. In this video, I'm going to show you a game played by two GMs, which is the white pieces are Nunn, Jhon, and the black pieces are short Nigle. Now, Nunn Jhon starts up the game with e4, and short Nigle responded with e5. Then knight f3, knight c6, and now white has two main options: is to play the Italian or the Spanish. Nunn Jhon chooses to play the Spanish. Now we have a6, bishop a4, and knight f6. Now remember that when we are playing knight f6, we are threatening to hit this, we are hitting this pawn, but we don't actually take it. So the white castles, and now the knight can't actually take this pawn because I'll put my rook into e1 and the king will be in serious danger. So he blocks the e file with bishop b7, and now the pawn is really hanging. So rook e1 and b5, bishop b3, d6, c3. The main idea is that is to play c5, d4, and castle, h3, knight a5. This has all been played before. Now white played the move bishop c2 and c5 to gain some space in center. d4, queen c7, just protecting the suitor. Knight bd2. There is the main knight maneuver in the Spanish, which is the knight on b1 goes to here, and transfer to the king side. That's what Nunn Jhon is trying to do. So knight c6. This is the first move that has not been in theory, and the Nunn Jhon quickly takes the advantage of it. d5, knight d8, knight f1. Just continuing the maneuver. Knight e8, a4, just gaining space on the queen side. Rook b8, a cut b5, and b4, c4. We have really locked up center. Knight g3. Now you can take a look in this position that it seems really equal, but you see how this rook is controlling the a file. That's the main point of this game. This rook is going to be the hero of the game, but practically now he's doing just nothing, but just staring at nothing and just sitting there enjoying his view. So g6, knight h2. He's going to play the rook here and try to play on the king side now, because the queen side has been locked by this pawn structure. So knight g7, rook f1, bishop d7, f4, and bishop h4, queen f3, f4. Now we have a staring contest at the board. You cannot tell which one is going to take, but now what did Nunn Jhon do? He takes and takes and takes and takes and takes and takes and takes. Not takes, just backing up. Now the knight goes to b7, the knight who was just kicked out from the whole game. Knight g4, just jumping in with the knight. h5, attacking the knight. Now in this position, you can see that short Nigle attacked the knight with the pawn who has just been jumped. So I think you should be wondering that he will just move it somewhere. No, not there, it will be captured somewhere, or just to the place it was. But he forgot, Nunn Jhon forgot all of the things and played a brilliant move, is to sacrifice the knight. Rook a6. The point of this move is that you give up this knight and then you can take this pawn with the check. But somehow short Nigle didn't see all of the calculations and he took the knight, which is a blunder. Rook at g6, knight g7, and from in this position he thought that his position was okay, but it was really nice. So another sacrifice of the rook, and king takes, and we have another sacrifice, bishop h6, which is a square, but the king will take it, and now we have checkmating 2, queen h4, king g7, queen h7. There is one thing I got to show you, that he did like in here, knight g4, h5, just attacking this, and he did 1, 2, 3 sacrifices in one game. It wasn't that a brilliant game of Jhon and Nigle. Thank you, and if you want more videos, subscribe.